Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee kalau ong bakal long ke bapen kreat nak benta ke election nomi khmat saka yang dorbar thawan ke jela House 6 Arjar Apulai Banwan. Uba Vincent H. Palau, President Ula Ong, baka Election Commission jong ke MPCC kan syong hak arf kandai tere unok pra Arjar Puar, hak ba on syemya kerai ban phai ke thup kyrtong jong ki saupo ngut ki kyrtong saka All India Congress Committee bakan ai jing menjur.
The first list of candidates, I think once the Election Commission announced the election, then we will do it. But on 29th of this month, the first meeting of the Pradesh Election Committee will sit, and then 40 names, hopefully on those days, we will let you know who are the names which we are recommending. This time we decided that whatever we recommend we'll be recommending to the AICC, we will not hide, we will have a transparency, so we will give you the names. So on the 29th, we will be having a meeting, and definitely we'll give you the names and the biodata, so all of those we are preparing for that. So tentative on 29th, the names from PEC, from MPCC will be finalized and sent to Delhi, subject to their approval. The names, the candidates will be declared by AICC, but we will not hide from you. We can give you all those names which we are forwarding to AICC. That's why we are the national party. You know, the investment, it doesn't matter not only the cash which the government has given, the cash people will give, but the investment which the Congress has done in giving infrastructure, like in health infrastructure, in sports, in youth, in education, all these infrastructure, I see this also part of the investment which the Congress has done. So people will not look only from the money. I think people also will look into the confidence level and the trust level they have on the candidates and the party. So when we go to fight election, it doesn't depend only on the candidate, it also depends on the party and the candidate, and also as a team which will make it. So we don't fight election based on money like others, but we're going to fight election based on the trust level and the preparation which we have and the hard work which we have on the ground. I think that's more important. It's the first time we instruct our candidates to go door-to-door meeting. I think that's a huge investment which we connect with the people, door-to-door meeting. Mahilas are going door-to-door meeting, the workers and the youths are going door-to-door meeting. I think we may not be able to give the money, but we connect with the people, and that's also, I think, is one of the main reasons for the coming election which the Congress will have an upper hand.
Ula Ong, bakum ke parti kan yale ban penyeng kyrtong habaro andro pautli ki constituency ke jela watla kala ban hiar hakikat tu kat ni teli. Dag ba pen pau ba kajing bamdan watang uwe MLE ubadang syong hak syuki ban ikonik election ban wan kan om kta IA uba pala Ula Ong ru baka Congress kadan ki MDC ki MLE berembat ki kyrtong ki bathamai kumjo ki bala syak rem khendiat haki election ki bala dam ki bala biang kerdan bat kajing tibet ban yakun.
I think that's not an issue whether sitting candidates, whoever is sitting or non-sitting. For example, Panchingan was an MLA, he lost. So I think he is so strong enough. Dr. Celestine. So this time, like this, we have 16 of the MDCs, sitting MDCs, ex-MDCs and ex-MLAs will be fighting the election. The rest of them will be fresh. So I think there should not be a problem because all the candidates, normally 50 to 55% of the sitting will always lose in the elections. So I think that should not be a problem for all of us. Though we don't have a single sitting MLA, but we have ex-MLAs, we have sitting MDCs, we have ex-MDCs, and we had those who contested the last time, they lost by 200 votes, and some of them lost by 70 votes. So I think those are as good as the sitting MLAs only. Definitely we'll fill all the 66, but we may short one or two, I don't know, but our intention is that we'll fill all the 66.